pushing. I'm pushing. I'm on it. I got 30 subscribers on YouTube. Let's see what we got here tonight, man. What we got? The life that you have today. Let me talk my talk. All right. Let me talk my talk. Cool. Hey, look, I'm getting good, y'all. All right, here we go. All right, let's get to the Facebook, man. I'm getting it there faster, y'all. I appreciate you guys, YouTube. YouTube is my family, whatever. But listen, y'all. Like I said every night, I appreciate you. If you hear my dog over there snoring, charge it to my head and not my heart. You understand what I'm saying? Charge it to my head, not my heart. Hey. Boom. Let's see what we got going on Facebook. What's happening tonight? Family. How you guys doing? This is Larry. I'm up. What my sound? Okay, I sound good. Hey, listen to me. Tonight, I'm talking about there is no perfect relationship. No perfect relationship. All right? Get that. No perfect relationship. I want you guys to get that because it's not any perfect relationships. You understand? There are not any. All right? So no perfect relationships. My thing said, stop looking for the perfect relationship because there is not one. Since there are not perfect people, there are no perfect relationships. Get that. I want y'all to come on. Get on. Listen, y'all. It's Larry tonight, man. I want to talk to y'all, for real. I see a lot of people looking for perfect relationships and perfect people, but they're not any. So that's the first point you need to get. See, you're not perfect. So since you're not perfect, how could you assume that you could find somebody who's perfect? So you need to find somebody who's perfect for you. Stop trying to find a perfect person because none exists. No perfect people exist. Everybody has flaws. My grandmama told me one time, old trusty grandmama, she told me one time, she said, listen, the worst thing a person can do is hide their issues on the front end. We try to do that, right? We want to hold our crazy back for 2 months, 3 months, and then we started trickling our crazy out. But the problem when you trickle your crazy out is you have set up false expectations to an individual. She said, we were talking about a woman with kids. She said the worst thing a woman with kids can do is hide the fact that she have kids. She said, number one, listen, if you find somebody you really like, you should have all your kids lined up in the driveway when they show up to pick you up and all of them waving, bye mama, have a good time. They need to know, number one, I'm not perfect. I don't want you to think I'm perfect. So stop trying to, number one, look for perfect. Number two, stop trying to act perfect. Some of y'all are sitting around trying to act perfect, and then when you finally reveal that you're not perfect to the individual, then they don't want to be with you no more because guess what? They fell in love with the idea of you. They didn't fall in love with you. They didn't fall in love with the fact that guess what? You know what? I got attitude problems sometimes. Sometimes I'm not, like one of my friends said, I'm not good with money. You know what? Sometimes I just don't feel good. You have to let people know I am a human being just like you are. All right? So stop trying to look for a perfect relationship. So I took some notes tonight. I said I want to take some notes. I want to try to actually tell people something. My first note was, number one, don't try to be perfect because you are building up false expectations. We just established that. You're building up false expectations when you're trying to act like you're perfect. You want to say everything the right, babe. You want to be the perfect wife. You want to be the perfect husband. Yeah, babe, I do this. Yeah, I cook every night. Women do that a lot of times. I'm going to try to keep them now. So I'm going to cook every night. And then 5 years in, you don't want to touch a pan. Be real up front. Let them know, babe, look, I'm not saying, I'm never going to cook. I'm just saying I throw some spaghetti on, but I'm not going to be up in here barefoot cooking for you. That's just not my thing. Be real on the front end so people can fall in love with you. When I was in project management, I had something that called setting the proper expectations. I want you to get that. They call managing expectations. For all you guys who may know, managing expectation basically means you do not allow the client to assume anything. You let them know up front, this is this is that, this is this. And if it don't happen, guess what? I've told you on the front end. So get that. Manage the expectations. Stop trying to build up a false representation of who you are. You're not paid. You're not perfect. Number 2, establish your bare minimums and communicate them, and don't accept anything less. Establish your bare minimums. I understand we don't have perfect people, but listen to me right now. You're going to respect me, and I don't care what you look like, how fine you are, whatever you got going on. You are not going to disrespect me, and I'm going to establish that on the front end, and I will not accept anything less. So when you finally decide you want to disrespect me, I am leaving. I am gone. We will not build anything up around this. So establish your bare minimums. Understand this. Don't allow anybody to get away with stuff on the front end that you know going to be a problem on the back end, because guess what? When they start doing it on the back end, then now you're frustrated. Now you need to go to counseling. Now you want a divorce. Now you're talking to your mama. Now you're talking to your daddy. Now you want to leave. The problem was on the front end, you didn't establish, look, I'm not with this. You're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. I am not accepting anything less than this. Now I understand we people. And people got flaws. People got issues. I understand all people are different. So you can't go in with these high expectations where you really not being real. But I'm saying a bare minimum. My bare minimum is you're not going to talk to me any kind of way. My bare minimum is you're not going to disrespect me. My bare minimum is you get what I'm saying. So establish that. Once you establish that, don't allow anything to go against that. And listen, finally, constantly work to better yourself. You cannot give what's not in you. You cannot give somebody love if you don't have love within you. You can't give somebody understanding, family. Listen, if it's not within you, a lot of us rush into relationships so fast that we never get a chance to fix ourselves, to work on ourselves, to understand you. Let me ask you a question. How long have you been without somebody? How long have you just sat down and said, you know what? I am like this. You know what? I don't like that. I grew up, my mama told me to do that, but you know what? I don't like that. You know what? I don't want to cook. You know what? I don't want to cut grass. Have you sat down and known yourself enough and build up a relationship with you and got an understanding about you? And then once you understand you, then you know how to present yourself to a person. And it won't be no false expectations. You understand what I'm saying? Learn how to love you. Learn how to understand you. You cannot understand Sheila if you don't understand Jimmy. You cannot understand Tanisha if you don't understand Corey. I cannot understand Teresa if Larry don't understand Larry first. You get what I'm saying? People are built upon trying to go out and go build this thing with these people without first building it within yourself. You can't give what's not in you, family. You cannot give it. You don't. So that's the problem with most relationships. People don't understand themselves. All right. So look, I'm going to get out of here tonight. I don't want to hold you. I want to respect your time. But can I review the questions the points that I just went over? Listen, number 1, no, there are no perfect people. So there's not going to be a perfect relationship. So everybody is imperfect. Everybody you are, your makeup, on fleek, face beat, your hair, everything. But you need to make sure he see you with it not looking like that. Show up one day without your weave in, girl. Listen, and I'm being honest with you. Listen, if you wear wigs, show up one day without your wig and your edges, smooth down and your forehead out. And see if he like you then. Don't have him falling in love with that ideal and dude, you sitting here. And it's tricky out here now. Everybody got people beat their face up. Dudes putting on fake hairlines and putting on these men wigs. What you call them, huh? Migs. We're going to call them men wigs. So they migs. And women got wigs. They got tracks. I see you one day. That's why I don't like it. I ain't knocking it, but I don't like it. Because I see you one day and I fell in love, girl, with the long hair. And I see you next day. What in the world? And now I got to reorient myself to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was dreaming about that long-haired beauty that I seen. Now I seen, don't do me like that. So, listen, number 1, stop trying to build up a false expectation, this perfection about yourself. I am perfect, and you're going to fall in love. No, because you're not. No, you're not. It stink. You understand what I'm saying? It stink. Yes, it do. You got issues. You got flaws. So stop trying to hold that fakeness in the road, because somebody will fall in love with that fakeness and then you'll be sitting there. Number 2, establish your bare minimums and don't accept anything less than that. Communicate your bare minimums. Communicate it. Look, I've had previous relationships before. I've dealt with people before, and I gotta have respect. I gotta have somebody who blah blah blah, and communicate them. And guess what? Don't accept anything less. Okay, first time on you. No, first time on me, next time on you. First time, okay, cool. I told you in the beginning. You weren't listening to me. I told you I wasn't with that. Now, the next time you do it, guess what? You see me over there packing up. Well, what are you doing? I told you. When we first met, I was not going to, when we decided we were going to be serious, right? And I ain't telling y'all to do all this on the first date. Now, calm down now. Calm down, thirst trapping. Calm down. On first date, because I got to have, no. Chill. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm talking about when you've established that this is the individual that you may can build something with. Because it ain't about just going to bed together and looking good together. It's about building a life together. And I want you guys to understand that, because if you pick the wrong person, it's counterproductive. You guys are pulling in the wrong direction. So you need to find somebody outside of, well, you know, that my type, like we talked about last night, or this, somebody who you can build with. Okay, many here make work like it. You guys are working to the same goal, you can get there faster. So communicate, establish your bare minimums and communicate them, and don't accept anything less than that. And finally, and I'm gone, constantly work to better yourself. You cannot give what's not in you. Working on you, if your spouse working on you and I'm working on me, if you're working on yourself and your spouse is working on you, if I'm working on me and Risa working on her, guess what? We are working towards something good, because I cannot, if I don't have love in me, I can't give her love. If I don't have respect in me, I can't give her respect. If I don't have joy within me, how can I help my wife be joyful? It don't happen. So I first got to establish it within me first. It does. We too busy getting focused, and we focus on, I want to make my wife happy. I ain't happy. How am I make my wife happy? How am I make my wife happy and I'm depressed? It don't work. How am I make my marriage a happy marriage and I'm walking around here moping every day? Well, you know. No, I gotta be happy. You know what I'm saying? Everything else that come outside of me is overflow. So if happiness is in the home, it's because happiness is inside of me, and happiness is inside of my wife. And now the overflow is that everybody else get to see it. You get what I'm saying? All right, man. I'm going tonight. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. Look, like and share the video. Share it. Let other people hear it. If you find value in it, let other people hear it. Really do, man. Let other people hear it. I ain't gonna leave y'all if 1,000,000 people start liking me. Y'all still my folks. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going tonight. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. Go and have a great productive day tomorrow. Continue to ask your questions and continue to do your things in the group. I'm going to talk to you guys next time. Family, peace. All right, YouTube, this is Larry. I'm gone for the night. Thank you guys, as always, for support, loving, and watching.